Isn't these like the iron guys now and the proto-mons?
When was that start actually? No, we still have like a couple, little bit more.
We should like just move, like, okay, cloth.
You know what's funny about this thing on here? I'm pretty sure it's like all 50.
They didn't even bother
Oh,
programming.
yeah,
this thing.
yeah, when it was last night, it was like all 50. They didn't even bother programming it properly.
So that'll tell you a lot about your priorities.
It just get regenerated. Wow, this thing is still bad.
The salt thing.
Yeah.
If he had spin, he'd be a lot better. But as he doesn't, he's like okay.
He's regenerator
really
mon,
okay.
so
He's
he's inherently okay. That's something. Maybe
I
somewhere.
like that 3 out of 10.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this thing's not bad. We're at 50 minutes, by the way.
It's fine.
Alright, so where's the salt? Where's salt? Oh, it was right there. I'm stupid. Whatever, purify salt. This thing. Not bad actually. 130, 100, 100, and then 90. The fact that it's special attack is
the main problem. It only has rocks. It doesn't have anything else.
Rocks. It can hit a bunch of stuff. It has actually amazing coverage for some reason.
But it's weak.
It's slow. It's slow. It's very slow. I've seen it done. Didn't it do something against us that one time? It wasn't terrible.
It's immune to toxic. That's the only thing that's like useful about it.
I don't think it gets toxic, brother.
It's immune to toxic.
Oh yeah, it's immune to toxic. I can hit ghost types with anything, or it's a half.
Oh yeah, it resists ghost types. That's like okay.
Which is no, that's good in this gen.
Yeah, but it doesn't really touch them back. Like, it's gonna, it's gonna stone edge them back or something.
Yeah.
Body press them back. Like it doesn't have anything to beat them.
It's okay.
And it's still gonna take a trillion because it's like a 4 out of 10 mon, 5 out of 10 mon.
Yeah, somewhere around here. I think it's a lot better than you think it is, but I don't know.
It's not the worst thing ever. You could do worse.
You could do worse. Oh, and you can also do better.
This thing is
8 or 9.
This thing is like 9 out of 10. This thing is like borderline broken.
It's lucky. It's defensively. I mean,
this is like the best hazard setter in HO metagame
ever. It is literally just meant, hey, I set up stuff. How do you like that? All right, debris gets hit by a physical move. It has to be physical because special apparently doesn't work. Sets up a spike.
It's a T spike.
It says with a T spike. Has every single.
You hit this thing. It sets up. You hit this thing. It sets up T spike. You don't hit this thing. It sets up spikes and stealth rock. It has a poison type spin, so ghosts can't even stop it.
Yeah.
And it booms, so it gets out of the way when you don't need it anymore.
Yeah, literally, it's like what Shuckle wish he was, except Shuckle has sticky webs. But who cares? Who cares?
It's like the perfect mon.
I've never seen such a mon so eloquently done. It doesn't even need to get bro. It can do Memento too. It doesn't care.
Oh wait, I should be running Memento.
Yeah, Memento, 100%.
Explosion.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, it literally can't wall it either. All right.
That's it's even better than I thought it was.
Yeah, it has an enormous special attack that you are not going to use, but you could. Maybe somewhere.
Maybe in like RU.
Yeah, where it's not going to go into.
This thing is way too good at hazard stacking to go to RU, but
there might be a point in time where uninvested special attack is going to be very good against like a specific matchup or something. Or maybe like does this thing get like some kind of ice move? Because I would say maybe against Lando when it comes back. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the thing is,
why
would you ever like want to run that if its utility is just so good?
Yeah. But again,
it's like a perfect HO mod.
Very amazing HO mod. Again, it has options though, so.
It does have options. That's like something important to like keep. It's not like a one trick.
Yeah, you just want to sash it, get hit by a physical move, and boom.
I guess maybe if like taunt becomes more prevalent.
Yeah,
it might run some like tricks to like throw them out.
You know, so it doesn't die. So it doesn't set up a spike when you get spinned, right?
I think that's like a mislabel because I've been hit by physical attacks before and it doesn't set up T spike. I think it has to be contact. Okay.
Because do you know if spin like sets up a spike?
Yeah, I think mortal spin is a.
No, the other move. What's it called? Because no, mortal spike doesn't.
Rapid spin.
Yeah, rapid. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think it sets up spikes, right? Like if you get
rapid spin does set up toxic spikes, yes.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know whether or not. So
I don't think mortal spin does. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't see it do it either, but yeah.
Let me look up if mortal spin is contact.
Very hard to counter. Focus sash it. Try to
it's just too good. It's too. It has too much utility. It's like 3 mons in one.
Yep, very good. Do whatever you want with it. Very amazing. Great, best setter in the entire gen. All right, this thing, graphite, whatever. Oh, what the? Graphite. There we go. I get some burden. Doesn't like I need it because it was 110. 95.
We ran into the one that was parting shot and U-turn, so he beat or he was able to switch out of what's his name?
Does he not get
Good as gold.
screens? He doesn't get screens. What does his mon do? He gets knockoff.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's literally just a disruptor, and it's not a good disruptor. Just get
And
toxic.
it's not good.
Not good. As toxic, so inherently it's like okay.
It has knock. No, it's like a 2. It's like Tetsuguri.
I think I think you get used to half these two. I feel like these two actually are like 2s. You're right.
Okay, that's okay.
I feel like that. Yeah.
It's too weak.
It's too weak, and like this is what Riolu tried to do in Gen 6. So I don't know what this thing is up to. I don't know what he's trying to do. No screens. All right, Dutch. Didn't we get like mauled by this
thing is a fire immunity.
Yeah, even though it's very pure.
That's like the best part about it.
That's it. That's it. Stats. Does it get body press? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A horrible HP.
This thing is gonna get a lot worse.
Yeah, a lot worse. Okay, coverage.
Who's that guy? The fish guy? When he gets banned, this thing's gonna get worse.
Yep. It's okay. Could be a lot better though.
The fish guy is the only one keeping this guy up.
Yeah. And having a fire immunity is good. That's about it though. I don't think it's amazing or anything.
It's like a 5 out of 10.
You think 5? Okay. I think 4 actually. I think it's 4.
It's better than the salt guy, I think.
I don't agree. You know what? Maybe right now. Actually, what is the best fire mons? Okay, I guess.
The dark type, fire type fish. I don't know his name. Tai
Tile. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, it's alright. Alright.
Chi-Yu. His name is Chi-Yu.
What is this thing? What is it?
It's the other dog. I don't know what it. I've never seen it. Mastiff.
What is the stats?
Intimidate. What does Guard Dog do? What does Stakeout?
Immune to intimidate. Intimidate plus 1 attack. Cannot be forced to switch up.
Stakeout is like kind of cool. But like
outrage. Why does it get outrage? Okay. Taunt. Compute. What is this? If it hit by an attack, return 1.5 damage.
It's counter.
Okay.
But worse. Is it counter times 2?
Oh my! I don't think so. Counter is it actually counter? Counter is. Hold on. Oh my god! It is.
Yeah. So that thing is just worse.
All right. Well, I just get Trailblaze. Lockjaw. Not terrible. Not good though.
Yeah. This thing is this thing is going into like 1 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I could take maybe an RU. And an NU might be okay.
Is the next one Golden Boy?
My go.
Oh, it is.
My go. No.
He's like an 8 out of 10.
You think he's 8? I think he's 7.
No. I think, especially right now, the ability to force hazards up, like preventing. Like,
he says
removal
he
is
just
so
does
good.
not give. He does not care about this guy whatsoever. He just says, "You don't exist."
No, those two are like best friends.
They're besties and they hate each other.
They're besties because he keeps up his hazards.
Yep.
He stops Corviknight. He stops any spin. He stops, and the only thing that like spins on him is the Tusk guys.
Yep. So this thing is good as gold. Defog says you're not allowed to be used. Corviknight loses this thing 1v1 because it gets Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it loses this thing 1v1 because it gets Shadow Ball dropped.
Yep. Also, not even then. Body press can't get hit by it. Steel type.
Yep. It resists Brave Bird. It resists U-turn. It's
amazing special attack.
It's awesome.
It's amazing. Unfortunate speed. It was a little faster, be a lot better. But
if it was like as fast as a surfboarder should be, this thing would be like top tier. But
yeah. Same issues that a lot of other mons have though. Priority annihilates it for the most part. Mainly things like Goat, Gambit, but any Sucker Puncher mops this thing. But that's about it though.
Yeah, it's just
very good coverage as well. Signature move is amazing.
Yeah.
Good mon. I just the fact that it has an insane utility of not being able to get Hazards removed. It makes it like I would put
I
it
think
8.
utility. Yeah, it's an 8 out of.
It's an 8.
I definitely think it's 8 out of 10.
One issue with it, no more priority. If you got a priority move, but for right now it's
the main issue, or the main reason why it's an 8 out of 10 is not so much because it's like a good damager. It's just because of the utility of keeping up hazards.
Yeah.
Especially in, like this hyper offensive meta.
yeah, very amazing right now to have. Yep. Okay, this thing is getting banned. I think.
It's way too strong.
This thing like mobs like anything that it puts in front of it. First of all, 133, 131, or 131, 131, and 115, and its speed tier is good. Like
its speed tier it hits 300 speed just with like Jolly. It's actually like uncannily fast.
This should not be this fast for what it looks like, or what even
Yeah.
It doesn't lose to priority because 131 defense, because all the good priority moves are physical.
It has 2 CCs.
It has
2 different coverages, and it's so strong.
Yeah, literally 120, 120. If you don't feel like getting dropped, you still have earthquake, so who cares?
It gets rocks, it gets
Spin, it gets rocks. It's literally spin is so broken because as soon as you spin once, you outspeed like literally half the fucking what's it called? Half the tier. So
you could run booster to basically get choice banned, but you can pick moves. You could run sash to like have it as a lead.
This thing is an it like smacks leads, except for the goat. And
there's been so many times where I like hit this thing with like a super effective move. It Terra types into something completely different and just destroys me.
It's just gone. Your entire livelihood is robbed, and you have to forfeit. This thing is getting suspected to hell and back. I don't see it. I don't see it staying for very long. This thing is insane. It hits way too hard. Yep. Way too hard. Getting banned. I've not seen a single thing about it.
I have not seen that thing, and I have not used that thing, and I don't think it's that good.
Brubonnet,
young Cacturn in the cut.
Ooh.
With 55 speed like Cacturn.
Okay, then it might be good. Get Sucker Punch? Oh god, it does.
Oh, what the?
Oh, we might. Okay, next showcase, guys.
Yeah, we're about to prove this guy's like a RU specimen.
Bro, in Sun? Oh my goodness.
In Sun, it's gonna get that +1 attack and then die to a U-turn.
Yep. It's just too bad it has a horrific type. It has okay defenses, pretty good defenses actually. Good attack, problem type. I could see it being better than I think it is, but I really could also see it being a lot worse than I think it is.
This guy's trash.
Yeah, he's like, I feel like he's 6-ish. He could.
No. He's way worse.
You
than
think
those
he's
guys.
5?
He's way worse. He's like a 4 out of 10.
I don't agree at all. Actually, you might be actually right. You might actually 100% be right. Fuck. Not because it has battery, man. Like the good thing about it, it's just like a slow. It's a slow sucker puncher. It's just a slow sucker puncher.
Okay, for what it is, yeah, that's pretty fair. For what it, I mean.
Yeah.
The main issue is that it's in a tier with King Gambit and Kicks and all kinds of other sucker punchers. Tai Long.
Yeah.
There's just too much like sucker punchers in this tier.
Yeah.
But for what it is, it's not like
terrible.
It's a strong sucker punch, which is like never bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's 5-ish. Actually, sucker punch is good. It has the potential to go up but I don't know where. I don't know when. I don't know.
I don't
too
think
slow.
it has any potential.
I really do think it could. I need to think about it. Maybe if I think about it, it becomes worse to me. But for right now, I think it's a sucker punch.
I'm definitely gonna be playing with this thing. This thing looks fun.
Oh, sand. Good. It's mid.
No, he's weak. He's too
weak. It's the definition of
mid.
7
out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like it's 6.
I think the set that I use with like Scarf and Terra Ice is like okay because you change type on like the ground types of this tier.
Yeah.
They don't normally kill you in one hit, even with like a +1, and you ice them back. So it's okay, but if you don't Terra, it's like bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's literally just relying on Terra, and when Terra gets banned, I don't know. This thing is gonna have a hard issue. It's okay. Sandy
This
Shocks.
thing's okay.
It's alright. It's mid.
I like it. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's stronger than I thought it was, but it's not very strong.
Yeah, it has too many issues. Just get access to being able to beat everything, but who cares?
I mean, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Earth Power is like not bad.
Getting an ice move too.
But it doesn't really have any coverage other than that. I had to go Terra Ice.
Yeah.
That's his best coverage.
Yep. I don't know. It's okay. Could be better. Could instantly be a lot worse when Terra the terrors get banned, but whatever. I still think it's better. I think this thing is. I'm still mad that you don't think it's 7. But whatever. Next mon. Tail. What do you think about this?
Okay, so like, here's the one problem with Tail. What's the okay? Who's the guy in like 9 right now? What's his name?
What is this? Where is Glimora?
Okay, the best thing about Glimmer is that it gets out of the way when you don't need it anymore. It doesn't like give other things opportunities to come in on you and set up on you. Screaming Tail is like the exact opposite of that. Screaming Tail lets everything come in. It lets everything set up on it in a metagame with like Gallade and King Gambit and all these other like crazies. I don't even think. Do you have a good variant move to like even hit them?
I think you have Moonblast as well. So
I don't. No, you don't get Moonblast.
Dazzling. Yeah.
Dazzling is your best option to hit them off of like your like 70 special attack.
Yeah, literally just 70. It's not even 65. Damn.
It gets in your way, and all it really has is Stealth Rock.
Yeah.
And if you want Stealth Walkers, there's like better options you can do.
A lot better. Again, just, you have the go of the tier. So I don't know. It could have come into its own later, but right now,
it needs more utility.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough utility.
It just can't get out the way too. So
I tried it and I lost like every game with it. So
yeah, it's just not good enough at what it wants to do. It looks fine on paper, but it's just not. Honestly,
on paper it looks so crazy, but it doesn't have U-turn. It doesn't have taunt. Its its 2 other best support options are T-Wave and Trick, and that's just not enough.
Yeah, I agree. All right. What's what's called? What Gucci Mane? What's his name?
Oh, this is Missy.
Yeah, Mane. Some Mane.
This guy's like a 9 out of 10.
Fluttermane. 9. You don't think it's 10? Okay. I kind of agree with you. All right.
If he was a little bit stronger, this would be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could see him getting banned.
Yeah, I don't agree because
like
right now it's just not as good as it should be.
There's just too much priority. He falls to 1 Palafin. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter when. Palafin will kill you with a Jet Punch.
If you just see, hold on, if you see these 2 moves on any set, Jet Punch or Sucker Punch, say bye-bye to this thing. You're not saying this thing for the rest of your life.
That's the only thing keeping this thing in check.
Literally, it's just too frail. It's way too frail physically. Again, any priority move smacks it, and every team has priority. It's just, you can tell every mon that's good has priority. So the current meta keeps it in check for being too good. It
definitely can go. It definitely can go if like a lot of its counters are like Palafin, which is going to go away, by the way. Once they go to Ubers, this thing is definitely like going to be in the spotlight.
Yeah. I just think things like Gambit and anything with priority will keep this thing in check eternally. I just think Gambit is too good.
Gambit's crazy.
It's just too good. So yeah. This thing. Have you even used Slitherwing? What does this thing do?
I have not used it. I've seen it, and it gets first impression.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's actually not a bad first impression too. It gets CC and first impression, so I can stand.
It's pretty strong.
I feel like this is not a bad choice bander or something. Like
the problem is it's like it's way too slow.
Yeah, I just get dueling.
And let it be known, we did 55%, or we did 50% to it with a rapid spin.
Yeah, it's very frail.
So, I mean, it doesn't look that frail, right? But it's not.
Most things that are
it's not Buzzwole. It's not Buzzwole.
Yeah, if you're not like 130 defense, you're just not. You're not anything.
No Buzzwole.
Yeah.
He is like Screamtail level.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't agree. He's alive.
Having a strong first impression is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I think he's like 6 or 7. I think he might be 7.
Like a 6. I think he's like a 6.
I think he's 7. I think he's with this one, but I don't know. I think these 2 are nice.
I think Sandy Shock is way better than that guy.
I can agree with that. Then I'll put him 7. Then I think these 3 are 7. But whatever.
You could put him up if you want.
I'll put him up. I think this thing has potential, but like. It's not even potential. I just if I figure out how to use it properly, it might be good. But right now, it's okay.
It's just too slow.
It's too slow.
81.
It's funny because certain mods like 81. Oh my god, that's amazing. And it's like other ones like no, it's just horrible.
Well, Okay,
because
because
they
like
make up with stuff. Yeah, they make up with a lot better.
it's Golden Go. His
Makes up
only
with
like
everything.
excuse is because he stops all hazards. That's really the only reason why he's like above all these other guys.
Like,
If he didn't stop hazards, he'd be like a 4 out of 10 mon.
Yep.
5 out of 10 mon.
All right, this thing is a piece of shit.
This thing, this thing had the biggest come down out of any.
I
Pokemon
do
series.
not understand. This thing should be banned in every way conceivable form. And then when you put it in the game, it's like garbage. It's so funny. What's this thing called again?
Roaring Moon.
Roaring Moon. This thing. I always forget this thing's name. Look at this. This is absurd. This is absurd. There is nothing that should be okay with this. And yet, everything in the game
gets out offensed. Like this is not a metagame for
even
like,
even with a D-Dance up. Even with a D-Dance up, it still loses to Ghost Main. Or whatever, what's his name? Whatever, Flutter Main. It loses to because of the boost from the battery.
King Gambit, you just turn into a flying type.
Yeah, and you eat alive. It just he tries to earthquake you, no, and then you just smack it. It can't beat you 1v1. Literally everything in the tier, everything good in the tier has a way to counter it. Even Gallade, the what's his name, Valiant. Valiant can turn this thing into rubber. Yeah. This thing can.
Iron Valiant just walls this thing like.
Yeah.
Unless you're running Iron Hit, in which case you're not running Earthquake. In which case you're hard walled like
Gambit.
Gambit.
It's just its move pool isn't dense. Like it just it has the 4 move syndrome. Too hard for it to be good. Because you need D-Dance to kill things.
This
and
thing's
be
gonna
fast.
get a lot better when this metagame cools down.
Yeah, but right now it's just too. It's not. You would think this thing is broken, but it's not. It's like okay.
It's not horrible. It's just like
it's
not
very.
Nearly as, it's like a 7 out of 10. It's
I
like
think it's. You think it's 7 out of 10? Okay, I can see. I'm thinking 8 only because I feel like the things that are these are the checks. Like everything up here is the check.
I definitely think Golden Lego is better.
You think Golden? I don't think at all. Actually.
Definitely. How many times have you seen Roaring Moon do anything?
That's true. It doesn't get stopped, but it's always a presence, I feel. It's always a presence that you have to worry about.
It's always something you have to worry about, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an 8, just for that.
That's fair.
Alright, next mon is the best mon in the entire meta. It's 10, but it might get banned, it might not get banned.
He is not as good as Tusk, as sad as it is for me to say.
On paper he should be, but he's not at all.
On paper he's crazy, but he's just not as strong. Having a fighting ground type is like crazy. And this thing is like, if the other guy was a little bit weaker, which is still crazy. He's 106 speed.
106 speed, absolutely absurd. It outspeeds everything and can smack him up for insane amount with just a single spin. Has knockoff for some reason. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Why are we not running that?
You don't have enough coverage because you want Earthquake, you want Iron Head, you want Rapid Spin, and you want Rocks.
Yeah. Okay. This thing is Lando. If after Lando, like this
is like Lando died and he came back from the future as like a cyborg to kill everyone.
Yeah, this thing is amazing. Again, it has a similar role to Lando, and hits hard as hell, and it can set up. It literally does the same thing that Lando does, but it has spin. And Lando this gen does not get defog, so
it's like similar to like Scarf Lando. Like he's actually like really fast.
Yeah.
Especially if you like, well, the thing that we played him like on the first night, like when booster was like forever. Yeah. So we were always getting the plus speed and always like coming in strong. Like with the consumable boosters, I don't know how good he is. I haven't used him since.
I still think he's broken because of just having access
to insanely strong. Like
just having access to spin is just too good.
Yeah.
It just being at the speed tier it is, and being as hefty.
Able to threaten, Golden Go and spinning is like crazy good.
His typing is great. Like
he's definitely a 10 out of 10 mon.
Yeah, 100%. It's amazing. This is a meta-defining mon. It might not get banned, but it will be there forever. So
yep.
This thing I have not used this.
I don't even think it gets QD, so this thing goes into the gutter.
All right, it doesn't get quiver. It doesn't. Okay.
So long as Palafin is in the tier, you should not use this thing.
It's terrible defense. So you just get punched in the face and you lose. Unfortunately, on paper this thing is good. As soon as this thing gets banned, it's gonna get used.
On paper it's okay, but the problem is too much priority.
Yeah, it doesn't get access to Flare Dance. Again, it's just if this Spadef was physical, but right now it's just unfortunate spot.
This thing is worse than the other one. This thing is worse than the Buzzwole knockoff.
You think?
Yeah, it's way too much priority.
Yeah.
Palafin's in the game.
Yeah. On paper,
He's like
he should be
like
here.
with the duck.
Yeah. On paper, he should be up here, and he might be up here later. But right now,
future, when the metagame cools down, I can see him being back.
Yeah, and even this thing. No,
QD.
That's true. But what I think is gonna happen is this set. It's just this, just these two. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. With this, like you're set for the rest of your game. I feel like I think this is gonna be the set. I think this is the set 2 run right now.
He could have a big set later. I could see him having a big come up.
Yep, 100%. I could see this thing going up to even 8. Right now it's a 6, unfortunately. Just again, because everything that's good, just like these things smacks it, this thing smacks it, this thing smacks it. It has too many. Well, I could the gen is too physical right now. It's just unfortunate for it.
Too much priority.
Okay, Iron Hands. What does this even do? I'm pretty sure it has no priority.
I have to use Iron Hands, but
the one time he got
he's too slow.
He's way too slow and doesn't have priority at all. He has 0 priority.
You could take a hit though, but that's about it.
But the main issue, no priority. I think is actually the biggest problem. If it got priority, it'd be good. But having absolutely no Mach Punch for no reason. He got robbed.
He should have Mach Punch. You know?
He should have Mach Punch. This thing should be tearing things in half. Like this thing should be the counter to, what's his name? But I mean, he is, I guess. But he's just not. You have better options than that just to counter it. Like again, like the thing we were talking about earlier, even. But even he gets smacked actually by Sucker Punch. But still,
I want to use him more before I really make anything definitive. But I don't think he's that good.
I just nope. Priority is way too important. I feel right now. I think
he's slow.
Everything's
too strong.
I think he's at the bottom of 6 actually, and he might be 5.
Yeah, he's about there.
Yeah. Could be strong. It may be stronger one day.
I have not seen this thing, and I think this thing is bad.
Piece of. I literally have not seen it either. Iron Jugulus. What does this do? Okay.
I mean, I could see him. I could like Flying Dark special, and he's kind of strong. And he's kind of fast. Like, I could see him pop off.
Like,
does he have Focus Blast?
Focus Blast.
He does.
He does.
Maybe this guy is like the hidden goat.
He might be the hidden goat, but problem right now is he's just not. I don't. Where's the priority?
Yeah, I don't know.
No priority inside.
Where's the priority? Yeah.
Where's the priority? Nope, it's not there. He could be better later. He looked like a Pokemon Rumble character.
I see him as like a 7, top of 7, bottom of 8.
Yeah. I haven't really bottom.
I haven't seen him. Though. That's a big caveat. I have not seen him.
I have not seen him. He on paper should be okay. I think he's a 7. Bottom of 7 actually. He might even be 6. I feel. I know.
Mean, he's better. I think he's better than the Fighting Bug, dude. You got to give him something.
Well, at that point, and I think he's basically the same amount as this, but he has a better like he can counter things better. The things that this actually counters certain shit in the meta. This thing doesn't. Like he could hit this thing and kill it. He cannot do this.
I think
you're gonna have to give this thing.
I think we got to use him. We got to try him.
Yeah. Again, ranges from fucking 6 to 8. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the mediator here, because again, I think it's literally the identical as his moth. I'm not even gonna lie.
I have no strong opinions because I've never used them.
Yep. All right. So we are ignorant to this man's usage.
Next is Tower Without Sand, aka Trash.
Trash. This thing sucks. It's earthquake then dies. You need the other TTR for it to be okay. Even then, it's like mediocre. This thing, I think it's.
Then you're using 2 rock types. So what are you doing?
What are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? It's like okay, it could be good eventually, but I think I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
This guy's never gonna be OU.
Yeah, he might be RUBL. Yeah, I don't know. He could be good eventually. Iron Bundle, the goat.
This guy's actually like pretty strong. He's just too fast. He's ridiculous.
He's way too damn fast. Does he
put him at like a 9 out of 10?
Yeah, pretty good.
8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
I think 8 actually.
Yeah, 8 because he's not on like those.
He's not on. Yeah, he's not on this level. This thing just hits a little too hard compared to it. It's like one speed point less.
The problem is Ghost is like a way better typing than Water.
Yeah. Also, Water right now is good, but like there's a lot of steel types. I'm not gonna lie.
I think this thing's gonna get worse as the dragons go away.
Yeah. Yeah. The main things it does smack up is again the dragons and stuff. It has a really good
It
issue.
smacks up it just smacks up Great Tusk, it smacks up the other Tusk, it smacks up dragons, and those guys like might go away in the future. So this thing loses its job.
I don't see this thing never being like. I think this thing will always have.
This guy
position in
stays
the
OU.
team.
This guy's an OU stable.
Yeah. Very solid. I think will be. His fluctuation depends on the meta.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fast water, ice. That's all you need. Pretty good. This thing. 9 or 10.
This guy's a 10.
All
He's
right.
so strong.
Galleon. That's not Galleon. All right. Go. Oh, Valiant. I'm dumb. All right. Do you see these stats? I hope you do, because it's absurd. This is absurd. It doesn't.
Do not invest into special attack.
I was gonna say
Max
don't do
speed.
that. Max speed in there.
Probably even maybe add a maybe plus speed depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, I could even do that. You can battery. I think it's one of the better battery abusers. Or whatever the boost. What is it? Booster energy abusers.
You tear it into a ghost type.
Tearing a ghost type, you tear the entire thing. You can swords dance right beforehand, and you win. You just win. You just straight win. There's nothing they can do about it. You
Fairy fighting is like
you do
so good
this.
versus all the,
you do this.
You hardwall Bisharp. You hardwall.
Yeah.
All the dragons, all the dark types running around.
Yeah.
You could take one. You could take a shadow ball from Missy and just kill her back with sneak.
You can make it a setup mon. You can make it a general thing in it. Yeah, literally, this thing gets countered by this thing hard. You think it would kill it? But
sure even like not even like +2, just like straight off the bat, it dies.
Yeah,
from sneak.
dies from sneak because this thing is way too frail. Literally sneak. You can +1. You can ghost, and you win. It's just the coverage is way too good. What's its fairy coverage? Play rough, right? And what else was that?
No, it's not play rough. It's
breaker,
breaker,
which I like more because 100%. So
100%, yeah, but it's like way weaker.
you can even run drain punch if you want. If you're doing like a sword stance build, you can drain punch. But I would personally, run the good.
That's ridiculous. That you could run SD drain punch and it's still like really good.
Yeah, no, that's absurd. This thing is absurd. If you want to and you want to be pussy, you can run special, which
this guy's better than Iron Tread.
Yeah.
This guy's better than Palma, definitely.
I think Palma has it's like a defining thing. I feel.
That is true.
So I think this is the word I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah. I mean, honestly, Palma could be like right here to here, whatever. Right?
Yeah,
it's
it
could
be from there to like bottom.
Yep. Okay. Well.
Okay. Well, we talk about the suit.
Well, let's talk about this guy real quick before we talk about these four. Actually, let's get these out of the way.
I agree.
Let's get these garbage cans out the way. Actually, not garbage cans. There's some. Actually, we'll talk about them at the end.
There's some fire mods in there.
There's some godly ones in here. All right. We'll talk about these three later. Right now, this hammer motherfucker. What's this called again?
Tinkaton.
Amy Rose. All right.
Yeah, Amy Rose.
All right. Tinkaton. We saw a sub source dance build with it.
No, it got past the sub.
Yeah. Oh, did it? Oh, yeah.
It's not good. I thought this thing was gonna be the king of OU.
It's. I really wish
this thing should have gotten huge power.
This thing is supposed to apparently counter in lore Corviknight. Where is it doing this?
And it doesn't have a single move to touch it.
Yeah, it gets knockoff. Oh no, it gets Ice Hammer. 90.
Okay, I guess +2 Ice Hammer. That's fair.
It gets signature.
It still doesn't like knock it out, but
yeah,
you're gonna do like 70.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not. It's not
the
bad.
worst.
It's just not good.
Yep. It's not amazing. There's a lot of stuff in here.
It's too slow.
Yeah, too slow.
Too slow. Needs an SD to do anything.
Yeah, it's just
bad.
I don't know, bad. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some guy has a build up there. I think I just saw the max potential when we fought at that one.
4 to 5.
I think it's 4. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I think it's 4. It's a very good type though, I will say. It could be a little better, but I feel like I saw the max potential in that one match we played. These pieces of garbage. I really don't want to talk about them for too long because it's actually just a waste of time.
It's so tragic. It's so tragic. But those guys in like 3
yeah,
out of 10.
These should be running Ohi right now. And they're not. 85
too
speed.
slow.
85
it's
and 75. They're way too slow. Their attack stats are actually pretty solid. Defensively, they're okay, although this thing is not okay.
If they gave him like 110 speed maybe he'd be okay, and even then, there's too much sneak, there's too much sucker punch.
That's true.
He's not good.
Even with a Swords Dance up, this thing is a piece of shit. Unfortunately. Shadow Sneak is good.
It's just too weak.
What did I just spell there? Shadows. I don't know. This is all it has, realistically. These two have the exact same problem. They're just too weak.
There you are, 4 out of 10.
Yep. Could be better. I just don't.
Should have been better.
Should have been better. These things are so cool. Like,
it's a shame.
Such a shame. Such a shame. All right. Go. The goat of OU. The goat of OU. The goat of OU. Closire. It's Quagsire, but good.
He gets spikes. He gets unaware.
Yeah.
And
yep.
That's about it.
That's all you need.
It's fun. It's not bad.
And it has the funny. So it gets all of the hazards.
Being able to beat King Gambit, being able to beat switch in and beat, mind you, King Gambit.
Yeah. It annihilates King Gambit. Gambit just has such a hard issue.
Don't run Toxic, but run Recover.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't recover. I'm just saying it has access to all of them, which is absurd. If you really don't want to run the other thing, which I can see reasons why
you already have like a rocker, you could run spikes and T spikes.
Yeah, this thing is 9 or 10? What do you think?
It's like an 8.
You think 8?
Yes, and it's like it's better than Roaring Moon, but it's pretty niche.
I just think a problem is that this one annihilates it. This thing actually gets smacked by it.
He counters Galid.
Yeah, he counters Galid hard as fuck.
Which is like really
amazing.
nice. That's a very nice thing about him.
Yeah. It has a lot of.
Yeah, that's fair. Putting him at like an 8 out of 10. That's fair.
Yeah, more than fair.
He's like
unreasonably good.
Unnecessarily good.
Yeah, on paper he doesn't like. But I remember when I first saw it, I'm like, no, this thing is amazing. You should use it, and he used it.
I knew. I was foretold.
It was foretold the prophecy. He could even be better. It depends. Yeah, amazing roll. It's one of the few defensive mons in the meta, so it instantly has a place somewhere.
He's like uncannily good.
And very good. All right, Monkey. I don't know where he goes.
Monkey is like a 7 out of 10.
I think he's 7. I think he's 6. Annihilate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not give him too many. Do not give him like 3 Rage Fists.
Please give him Rage Fist. All right. Why not? Why should I give him Rage Fist 3 times? All right. So you got Rage Fist right here. Power increases by 50 each time users hit. So you switch into this, which for some reason it can't.
A lot stronger and a lot faster. That's what I think.
Yeah. Honestly, the 80 is kind of deceiving because
they didn't raise it.
Yeah, they didn't raise his speed for some reason.
It's evil.
Although it can take a hit. 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 And that one hit it takes, boom. This thing is 100. So amazing.
Make him Scarf.
Yeah, make him Scarf. He's okay. He has rocks for some godforsaken reason. So he can do something. He has U-turn as well.
Unplugged or something though.
What's going on? Hello? It's my mic. Oh, my dumbass muted myself. It's still in the recording, but it's fine. Whatever. My fault.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This thing gets Rage Fist 3 times. It gets 50, 100 base. Again, it gets Stone Edge for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why it gets Stone Rock. I mean Stealth Rock. U-turn, not terrible. It gets taunt, substitute. It's a bunch of stuff. As Earthquake.
CC,
Rage Fist, U-turn. Boom. If you want rocks, you get rocks. Boom. It doesn't really matter.
Maybe you probably don't want rocks.
It can take a you probably don't. It can take a hit.
Press Rage Fist.
It can take a single hit. It
can take one hit.
Yeah, it also has Defiant, which is not bad in this meta right now because a lot of things.
It's definitely not bad.
Yeah, a lot of mons have things like you'll switch into this with a Psychic. You'll take the hit. You'll get a Rage Fist, and you'll probably get dropped, and you'll get Defiant up. You could even Scarf this thing if you really want to. Very good, honestly. It could fall off a little bit.
You should be Scarfing. It's way too slow if you don't Scarf it.
Yeah, it could be good. I think it's 6. You say it's 7.
It's like top of 6, bottom of 7.
Yeah. It could potentially be 7 or a lot higher, but I don't know. It's right now. It's where it's at. All right. The King of OU. 10 or 9.
I'd put it at a 9. It's just not as. It's really, really good, but it's not as meta defining as those guys. Every
time I see it out, I'm like, this thing is getting one shot, and it doesn't. I'm like, what's going on? I'm too used to Bisharp. I'm way too used to Bisharp. DC thing says 120, 135. It's honestly, I would do max speed personally because I think things.
I don't.
In the Ditto.
HP.
Yeah. I think in the
like a lot of
Ditto.
HP.
Yeah.
Because being able to tank things with like a lot of HP is like very nice.
So you want to do something like this or something. You want to outspeed other Bishar King gamers. Guys, in a 1v1 you lose to you beat it with a brick, which you do want.
I think most King Gambit run like max HP or something like that.
Yeah. And you can also put flying on it, just so it doesn't.
I use Terra Flying because
this is
ground types.
Absurdly broken because you do this once and you catch an earthquake, you win the rest of the match because you just
catch an earthquake, you catch a CC,
you catch an insane amount of momentum.
Hit 'em back.
You can tank a lot more things that this thing would normally die to with flying. You have the momentum shift from just turning into a flying. It's too good. Yeah, again,
it's insane. It's cracked.
It's actually absurd. This thing is a defining mon. It's you Bisharp. We got it, boys. We won.
It's a testament to like how crazy this metagame is that this thing is not like ban worthy immediately.
Yeah, it has like an absurd ability. I haven't been able to use it.
Just wait till Supreme Overlord works.
Yeah, it's very good though. Again, 9. Very good. What is this?
That's a snail, isn't it?
Oh, it's the goofy. Hold on, it's grass.
He's horrible. I played against one. He just got turned on and he just died.
Where is he?
Guy's a 4 out of 10.
Toad Scroll. What is this thing's stats?
Oh, Toad Scroll. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is also a 4 out of 10 mod.
This thing is terrible, but it is very funny.
It's funny.
It's beyond funny. It's hilarious, but it is not good. All right. Don't let people lie to you. I don't know. It's waving back.
Don't get it twisted. It's not good.
All right, now we go to the Chinese. What's the 4? The Zodiacs. Yeah. All right.
Pick the first 2 good ones because those are the ones we're gonna be talking about.
Oh yeah, these 2 are the only things we care about. These 2, I don't know anything.
Those 2, put those in like 3 out of 10. Don't
well,
even.
I'll look at them in a bit. Hold on. What's that called?
The snail was bad. The other one is like okay, but because he gets spikes and stuff.
Let me put them all up on screen. Man, don't they all have slashes in their names?
Yeah, they do. But I don't know.
That's not gonna
Showdown doesn't count that.
Is it Chi?
It's Chi-Yu.
Chi-Yu, Chi-Shin.
I don't know the other ones.
Chi-Shin, and then Wu-Chen, and then what's the other one? The ground. Dark. Rare. Ting-Lu. Alright.
Okay.
Ching Pao we're gonna talk about first. This thing is.
I thought this guy was gonna be the most broken thing ever, and he's pretty broken. But
he's very good. He could take a hit too. My favorite is Focus Ash, by the way.
Focus Ash is the best one. I've seen people like use like Life Orb or like Choice Band. It's not good.
Yeah. What's the other move?
Use SD, Ice Spin, Throat Chop, and Sacred Sword, and maybe you want to have Sucker Punch over SD.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you want Sucker Punch. Yeah, that's not Sucker Punch is absurd. But yeah, I think Focus is the best one. It halves 20, and it doesn't have 25 is the defense of the user, so it hits even harder than you think it hits.
I thought it halved, but yeah,
it doesn't have it. Just 25. It's still very good.
If it halved, it would be like
banned.
Literally Ubers.
Yeah. Very good. Again, it's a very good revenge killer. If you need something to leave its sight, you can just send this thing out. Focus Sash, hit it twice, and you just win. Or even Swiss Sense. This thing annihilates. Just because it has Sacred Sword, you always want to have Sacred Sword. And annihilates King Gambit, one of the big targets. It's very good. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. What do you think? 8
it's
or 9?
9 out of 10. It's like
9?
bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe 8.
Maybe 8. I'm gonna put it at 9 just because it looks nice.
Okay.
But yeah, very good.
It's very good. It's very
good. Bishop, I'm not Bishop. Weavile wishes he was right here right now, but he's not.
Yeah.
He sucks.
This thing is like Weavile, but fun and good.
Good. Yeah. All right. Next guy, Chi-Yu. My goat. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite.
So
this
good.
Is my
so
favorite.
Strong.
He says your special defense lowered by 25. So my 35 special defense stat, which not a lot of mons are gonna eat that, because a lot of the defensive mons are physical.
Yeah, a lot of the threats are physical right now.
Yeah.
And this thing resists Sucker Punch, which is like half of the priority right now. So.
Yep. It doesn't take it amazingly, but it eats it. And it's gonna kill you.
It could take 1, and it threatens like all the guys.
Yep. As Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Overheat.
And I use Psychic.
Yeah. I've never seen you click that, by the way. I've literally never seen you click
once, like the very first night. But like there's really like nothing.
You could literally you have a million options here.
Yeah.
Not even a million, but you have
You
two
could
options.
Terra Blast is probably better.
Yeah. Realistically, just Terra type into itself, right?
But the thing, yeah, you just Terra type into its own self. So like,
yeah,
you Terra type into like a dark type.
Yeah, it's too good. You can Specs it.
Crazy.
I feel like Specs is probably the best set.
I don't think I think Scarf. I always use Scarf.
Oh, Scarf. Oh yeah, that's what you said. I prefer. I'm gonna run this thing one day. I'm gonna run it Specs. But yeah, Scarf.
I think Specs go crazy, but like,
yeah,
this thing is such a nice speed tier. It's like such a good check to like check in all the little guys who are like weak but strong.
Yep.
And even with Scarf, it's not like it's still hitting hard.
Very good mon. Giant. Well, that's probably my favorite new mon. Out of the...
this is definitely my favorite new mon.
It's so fun. I love this thing. It's just solid. It's like literally just the special attacker. He's very good.
It's like the perfect Scarfer. It's like what you want in a Scarfer.
Yep. 135. Good. He's set. He's straight. Amazing. You say 9? Top of 9?
This is like top of 9.
Yep. Very
borderline good. 10. A top of 8. I don't
think he's 10 at all. I don't think he even reaches 10.
I gotta be honest with you.
Okay, I can believe it. Yeah, what do you think between these two?
I think Missy is generally better, but
yeah, it just gets sucker punched. Is the problem.
The thing is, Missy gets like stuffed out a lot more, but
yeah, but in this, yeah, exactly. But it's
like if you don't stuff it out, the thing is, the metagame revolves around Missy. The metagame does not revolve around this thing.
True. I think it feels like one of the. What's it called?
It's definitely underrated. It's underrated.
Yeah, it feels like one of the top who's just like, which one do I feel? It's Coco. It feels like a Coco, but like if Coco was awesome.
It is like the Coco of our generation.
Yeah, but if Coco was awesome and wasn't lame as shit.
Yeah.
All right. This I don't know what this thing does. I'm gonna go to the. Snail,
he sets up spikes and stealth rock.
Oh no, I'm gonna go to the snail actually. Fuck this. This is trash.
I don't know. Yeah, the snail's bad.
Reduces a attack stat of all other. Okay.
Yeah, physical. Wait, isn't it special defense though?
Attack
stat. Does he reduce the special attack?
Attack stat of all. No, it's physical. I think because this one's special.
What does Ting Lu do?
Yeah, it's special. Yeah, it's physical.
Oh, okay. Well, they're bad.
He sucks. He's a terrible typing. He's defensive. He's horrible. One of the worst typing in the game.
Yep.
It's too slow. Doesn't do enough. It's terrible.
Doesn't do anything. Does he even get spikes and stealth rock?
No. You know, I thought this thing was going to be good because his ability was 50, and it was not 50. It was 25. So.
Even if it was 50, it still would be bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't like it.
It doesn't even get. Okay, yeah. Do never use this thing. This thing is Guzzlord.
Does he get Spore?
Guzzlord if Guzzlord got reincarnated.
Oh my god, what does this do? It's very. I love his design too. That's annoying to me.
It's. I love snails, but.
Unfortunately, it's I think it's 3. Ah.
I think the mouse is better than that thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally what I'm thinking. I'm like the mouse is better. I think it's like right here.
The moose is not so bad.
Yeah. Let me see it. All right. So let me.
The moose gets stealth rocks and spikes.
Oh. Okay. You're right. I guess
that's about it.
What is this thing's stats? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it does eat all. This okay? No, it's dark. If it wasn't dark type, this thing would actually be very good.
If it was a good defensive type, this thing would be so much better.
This thing would be a lot better. This thing, if this was like even steel ground, it would be good.
If it had recovery, it would also be a lot better.
Oh, it doesn't have recovery.
It has no recovery.
Oh.
I think its special recovery is leech seed.
Damn.
If it even has that.
I don't think it has this. It doesn't have it. Body press. That's it. There you go.
Body press, earthquake, stealth rock, spikes.
Too many issues. This doesn't have the right tools. It could be good too. Its typing is bad.
It's gonna be good in the lower tier, but not in OU.
It might, you might like this thing. I think you might actually like this thing.
You might think this thing is fine, but in OU, this thing's like
it is very fat. Jesus Christ.
It is very fat.
It is ridiculously fat. Yeah, I was gonna say it's 5. It could be 6. I could see it being 6. I'm gonna be real, but right now I'm gonna put it at 5.
If it's 6, it's bottom of 6.
Very bottom of 6. But right now. Okay, well that's every new Pokemon. So.
Most of them are bad. Some of them are good.
A lot of them are bad. Fuck. Well, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of the mons that aren't like special mons are just terrible.
This is like the greatest divide of like any like I think.
Yeah.
Like some of these, the mons at the top are like exponentially better than the ones at like 4 out of 10.
Yeah, like, oh,
Like you thought
Jesus.
Tapu Koko was broken, dude.
This
Man,
everything up here is good.
everything is like so way too good.
Yeah, it's just a lot of monsters. It's just unfortunate, really. So even the ones that we rated were high, we could even be worse than we think they are. Honestly.
Now when Lando comes back,
We're gonna be okay.
And teaches my boy Great Tusk a lesson.
Yeah.
Maybe things will change, but
Great Tusk's gonna get banned before that shit happens. But Iron Tread, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess like the video, guys. I don't know. Sub. We're on the road to 2 subs. Let's go.
I'm homeless. Please.
Please. He's homeless. He needs money. Please. Give us $5 on our Patreon and link in the description. Thank you guys for watching. And see ya. Bye.